Trial 7 coming up, the CO to C1 mobile, the last of the 8 trials as a stand. So the first 7 being mobiles and the stands the last, but this is Trial 7. We've got Ararat racing tonight. There's an 8 race card at Ararat, the first at 6:32. Of course, here on Friday there are 9 races, and the next trials here will be next Monday night. All set, race 7 or Trial 7. And away they go. Starting effectively from the second line was Paulie Walnuts, but coming out of the gate well, in fact, quite quickly is the System Red, and it charged its way to the lead there. I don't think Rod Petrov had much to say about that. It just flew out. And the System Red goes over to the pegs in front into the first turn. And it leads from in second position is Grin All the Way, and then back in third spot is Prosperous Lombo. Settling down fourth is Mac and Cheese. Then second last is Paulie Walnuts, and at the tail end of the field is L's Best as they make their way into the back straight now. They've got about 1,700 or just beyond that still to go, and the leader is the System Red. In second position is Grin All the Way with Gavin Lang, and then back in third is Prosperous Lombo, Charlie Borg. Next, Mac and Cheese and Greg Sugars as they head along the back straight. And then Paulie Walnuts and Zach Phillips, and back at the tail, Taylor Shembry and the Sulky on L's Best. So they hold that Indian file formation, but there's a fair gap first to last here. It's probably 30 metres. The lead time was 49.1, and the leader is the System Red, who got out of the gate pretty keenly and remains a 6 metre leader. Second is Grin All the Way, and then third is Prosperous Lombo, who's got that very outstanding pacing action. In fourth position is Mac and Cheese as they make their way into the straight. Second last is Paulie Walnuts, and at the tail end is L's Best. Inside the 1200, the first quarter in 33.3. Trial 7, the CO to C1 over 22.40, and the System Red is in front. The System Red with a lap left to go is about 7 metres clear. Grin All the Way is second. Prosperous Lombo sits third. Fourth is Mac and Cheese going out of the straight, followed by Paulie Walnuts and L's Best. They're approaching the 800 metres, and the Philip Chirkop trained, the System Red, is a clear leader from Grin All the Way in second spot. It looks like it's just angled away from the pegs there. Then in third position is Prosperous Lombo. The second quarter in 32.6 as they make their way into the back. Fourth is Mac and Cheese, and then came Paulie Walnuts and L's Best. It's the System Red, 3 metres to Grin All the Way, which has moved up closer. Getting a run through along the inside, Mac and Cheese, Prosperous Lombo around it. Then came L's Best, and Paulie Walnuts is on the pegs. So the field has condensed to about 10 to 15 metres between first and last, and they're passing the 400. Third quarter was 31.2. Grin All the Way's put its head in front from the System Red. Then Prosperous Lombo, who's out wider. Getting off the pegs as Mac and Cheese still travels okay from Paulie Walnuts held up and L's Best. Grin All the Way turned in front, getting a run through Mac and Cheese and winding up as Prosperous Lombo. It's Grin All the Way with Prosperous Lombo going up on the outside. Prosperous Lombo just out, dashing Grin All the Way in the latter part, and Prosperous Lombo just wins it. Grin All the Way second, Mac and Cheese third, fourth Paulie Walnuts, and then L's Best, and the System Red last. Final quarter in 28.9, mile rate of 25.9. Overall time was 2:55.2, mile rate of 25.9, last mile in 26.1, and last half mile in 60.2. 5 Prosperous Lombo just getting the upper hand on Grin All the Way, third 2 Mac and Cheese, and fourth in 4, and that was Paulie Walnuts. So 5, 1, 2, 4, fifth in 6 L's Best. Ahead by 3 metres, ahead by 3, last mile in 26.1, last half mile in 60.2.